All right. Oh, wait, I gotta jam. Like,
Las bebidas no son algo nuevo en McDonald's.
oops, sorry.
Hasta que lo son. Llegaron 6 bebidas nuevas a McDonald's.
Check, check, 1, 2.
Okay.
That's a wrap.
At the end of the day, Crystal never clocks out from being a pal. But she does have to clock back in at the food mart. Hey, drop it! That's a good doggy. Tomodachi life, living the dream.
Please come again.
You guys ready? Dude, I'm not ready. I hope they got new Smash. It's time. You know, Kirby Air Riders is done with development. Oh my god, it's a Smash Lockout! No, just kidding. So not cool. How you doing? I'm awake, no problem. Problem?
Hello, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki.
I stayed up too late.
And I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo
Went
Direct.
to sleep soon.
First, here's a game that's coming to the Nintendo Switch system. Please take a look at
The
this.
Nintendo Switch 1? Oh yeah, let them have him. This is the next game of mine, so
And I'm known for my reading aloud skills and more. Beep.
little misreads.
I'm here today to help show you the
That's what they
rhythm
call
of
me
an
on Street
groove
Fighter.
game. Beep.
Rhythm Heaven Groove. Playing this game is pretty simple. Just get into the groove and press the correct button. That's all there is to it. But it's not always the same rhythm. Listen carefully to the beat. Find your flow, and you'll be able
Dude, something that really messed me up from Rhythm Heaven Fever on the Wii was the clock minigame with the monkeys where they're like giving each other high fives and stuff.
All new rhythm games are included. And As
See how to
play
do it
through
like
the
on the
game,
offbeat.
You can unlock different modes.
It's really
For
weird.
example,
The kingdom's everlasting peace rests on your shoulders.
What the?
Finally,
They
you
do a
obey.
Hadouken
go
motion?
forth, magician,
I can't lose.
and use the magical power of rhythm to beat
Dude, this is sick.
monsters. Cast a fire spell with BA, and a healing spell with B down A, like that.
The Patapon.
So you really want to fight, huh?
What spells will strike a chord against the foes you face?
You're
Groove on
doing combat
and
with
tip
the rhythm.
Scales to victory.
It's time for the Who's Got Rhythm quiz show.
Plus, there are even more rhythm games in the lineup. Enjoy all of this while playing solo. And
Dan, Emily, Leo, Sarah. We're under attack.
up to 4 players can enjoy dedicated rhythm games. Note the timing and block the arrows.
Grab the snack at exactly 3 o'clock. Beep.
Or aim for 3 o'clock on the dot.
Emily got the snack.
There are over 30 cooperative and competitive games to play. Get into the groove solo or with friends when Rhythm Heaven Groove hits the Nintendo Switch system July 2nd.
They're leaning more into
Pre-orders are
trying to
available
get it to be
now
like a
on
party
Nintendo
game.
Wii Shop.
That's cool.
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove. for
Simple
Nintendo
controls.
Switch. You'll also be able to play it on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Please wait just a little longer for its release. From here, we'll introduce games coming to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch. Let's begin with some headlines.
Master the way of the sword.
Onimusha. Hey, I put the demo for it.
Let's see your best at
Onimusha, Way of the Sword, a new entry in the Sword Play Action series, is slashing onto Nintendo Switch 2.
This is
Edo
pretty
Era
fun.
Kyoto has been overrun by monsters known as Genma. Now, Miyamoto Musashi must prove himself beyond measure. Parry. Deflect. And the powerful counterattack Isen. Master these techniques to strike down the enemies in your path. Oni armaments are also at your disposal to turn the tides of battle. You can even use Joy-Con 2 motion controls to intuitively slay Genma.
Intuitively, they
As
say.
fates intertwine, will you
There's a
cut down
waggle.
those that stand in your way? Onimusha, Way of the Sword, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, September 25th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
That's funny.
Your unwritten epic begins. Dragon's Dogma 2, Dark Arisen is heading to
What
Nintendo
the-
Switch 2.
This game barely runs on a computer.
A hero burdened with the fate of slaying the dragon who has taken your heart. In this expanded version of Dragon's Dogma 2, explore the new land of Norgan, seek out spoils, then appraise them to reveal new weapons, armor, or skills. With these arms at the ready, take down powerful monsters in this single-player action RPG adventure. From a fighter specializing in close-range combat to a mage skilled in spell casting, choose the vocation that fits your playstyle. Plus, you can lead up to 3 pawns, custom companions who act on their own. When taking on massive monsters, you can climb them to strike their weak points. Fighting alongside your pawns is key to victory. In a world between dark and light, embark on an adventure and tell a tale all your own.
Dude.
What fate awaits
See, now
the
they're using
Arisen
Nintendo Switch
and
for
their pawns?
frame rates.
Dragon's Dogma
2
2,
FPS.
Dark Arisen launches on Nintendo Switch 2, October 9th.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Otherworldly endeavors await in these games. Earth has been driven to the brink of annihilation by mysterious life forms called the Naytiba. Now, join Eve on her mission to save humanity and reclaim the planet.
Oh, Stellar
Engage
Blade.
in high-speed combat that focuses on timing. Then find your opening and strike. Defeat enemies to acquire new skills. Then strategically deploy them to fit the situation.
Promise.
Can you save humanity and reclaim Earth for humankind? Stellar Blade launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year. Blast off in the two-player co-op adventure.
This is the other game that
Orbitals.
I have plans for.
Protect your home
Yeah,
in an
fine on my
expedition
Switch too.
across the galaxy. There are many interstellar areas to explore. Melt
Yeah, I
ice
have
to
a
make
eShop
a path.
fun save.
Activate devices in time with the beat.
Just looks so good.
Escape from incoming enemies and more. Brave the dangers ahead in your voyage through the stars. Two players can also work together locally or online using GameShare. Work together and overcome the crisis of the cosmos. Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system September 3rd.
In the little note
Pre-orders
at the bottom,
begin
it does say
later
that
today
GameShare has
on
me get it on
Nintendo
Switch
eShop.
2.
Journey through the glade of dreams in this bold reimagining of Rayman Legends. When a shadowy villain starts spreading corruption, it's up to Rayman and his friends to leap, glide, and punch their way through charming and colorful worlds. Ride dragons across realms. Dive into 4 new musical stages and enjoy more added content. Up to 4 players can go out on a limb.
Yeah, I think they do
or
match
co-op.
the look of the
You can
2D.
also play a revamped version of Kung Fu using GameShare
Kinda
locally
wish
or online. Rayman Legends
they stuck to
Retold
2D.
launches on Nintendo Switch 2 October 1st. It's a great day for a big walk. Get lost with friends in
Friendslop.
this online co-op walking and talking adventure. Set
Talking
off
sim.
through a peaceful world, brimming with challenges, puzzles, and lots of things to discover. Enjoy the sights and sounds as you work together to find your way around.
It looks so
Use
weird.
all sorts of tools to stay in touch. And figure out new methods of communicating if you're in a pickle. They might even be a little unconventional. And if you're not quite up to adventuring, you can always just
That's
relax
somebody's got to
with
turn that
your
into a
pals.
meme.
Enjoy the sunset.
Place the text on that
Dance the night
sign.
away. Or steal something from a friend and kick it into the ocean. You know, the usual stuff. You can also use mouse controls or hang out with friends using cross-platform play.
Who?
After all, spending quality time together is the best part of a big walk. Strolling onto Nintendo
Mouse
Switch
controls
2,
is
August 4th.
something that it's underutilized.
Season
Switch
to
2 game.
seas.
Like I'm glad that it's not forced, but I feel like they should do that. Anji, the hell is this?
Very own floating restaurant with the Straw Hat Crew.
This looks like
Cook up
the
recipes with
story
Sanji.
games on mobile. Game
Craft
Dev
them
Story or whatever. Was this One Piece
and
Story?
decorate it to your liking.
It's probably made by the same
Then
people.
serve
It
your
literally looks
customers
like
as you run the restaurant. By searching for and
Whatever
collecting
saw.
ingredients,
Name of the
you'll
company.
expand your menu offerings. Use devil fruit abilities to prepare piping hot
The
steaks
NC stuff?
or whip up tongue-tingling tauntaun noodles. You can make all sorts of delicious dishes. Spend in-game money to change up the restaurant's interior and expand it to attract even more customers. Over 4
Cairo Saw.
characters from the One Piece series will appear. Mouse controls are also supported on Nintendo Switch 2. Get ready for a feast
I remember
of
playing
epic
this on mobile.
proportions in One Piece Grand Gourmet, sailing onto the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 23rd.
Oh yeah, that's made by Bandai Namco and Kairos. Bocopia content. Please be free. Underwater?
Keep adventuring in Pokemon Pokopia, even beneath the sea. Explore the world on the ocean floor with a free update.
Yay!
By using the new move Dive, you can enjoy life with Pokemon living under the sea. Plant grass, build structures, and expand your towns underwater. This free update is scheduled to release in August 2026.
Wow.
And
Pretty far
there's
from it.
more. The Pokemon
Well, not really, actually.
Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC is on the way. Discover a brand new town, Bubbly Basin.
The whole new
you'll
town?
Find new furniture, new
There's paid
outfits, and new
Oh, at least see the outfit.
The
Friends?
Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Okay.
Part 1 of the paid DLC, Bubbly Basin, launches this August. Part 2 and Part 3 will launch at a later date. Look out for more details in the future.
Okay. How much does it cost? Okay. Want to get more Pokemon info?
We hope you're looking forward to more content for Pokemon Pokopia via a free update and paid DLC.
Yeah, no.
Next, please take a look at this.
Is it still Pokopia? Or is it something else?
This is the Dagdan Empire, a prosperous land ruled by the gods. The capital, Daxian, plays host to the heroic games.
Ah, more
The
Fire Emblem
winner
info.
is granted one wish. Powerful fighters from across the land have gathered to participate. The story revolves around 4 heroes. Kai, a young boy determined to win the games to save his imprisoned father. Dietrich, a swordsman ever on the hunt for a
Alucard.
stronger foe. Theodora, a queen seeking to fulfill the long-held dream of her homeland. And Lita, a musician with her sights set on revenge. Guide whichever character you choose to victory as they weave their own unique tale.
Passed to me, Blade.
Between matches, you can strengthen your forces in different ways.
Portraits are live 2D.
Hone your techniques at the training grounds.
What, ostriches? What the hell?
Figuring it out. Recruit new
Is that
allies.
Bila?
Or travel beyond Daxian's walls to gain experience. How you spend your free time is up to you. Combat takes the form of turn-based tactical battles. Consider your weapon's
Oops.
range and your unit's strengths on the battlefield. Plus, each of the 4 main characters comes with their own special techniques. By using these
What the hell?
techniques to the fullest, you might turn the tide of battle.
Rejoice with me.
The guy had a Mega
at
Buster
the
from his hand.
advent of the underworld.
We look upon the Promised One, who will route you here and guide the living to salvation.
How did it feel?
To upheave the world. Begone from us, the darkest dark.
Please tell me it's not Bioth in that robe.
Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave launches September 17th. Alongside the standard edition, there will be a special edition, the Fire
Okay.
Emblem Fortune's Weave Dagden collection.
Ishmael
Launches the same day.
kind of just like gave spoilers in that art book for the collector's
Let's
edition
continue with some more headlines.
in this announcement video, like on who it is.
Welcome to the next level of ninja battles. The first part of Ninjala 2 is sneaking onto Nintendo Switch 2.
Interesting.
After accidentally breaking a
But
forbidden
no longer a
seal,
multiplayer
you're
game.
stranded on an uncharted planet.
They went from a
Overcome the
multiplayer game
dangers
to
lurking
like
here
a
to safely
Zelda-like
return to
kind of
Earth
game,
in this
overworld
open
game.
world action adventure. Use Ninja Gum to freely traverse this vast world in search of clues to get back home. You can also blow a bubble to float in the air. Defeat enemies blocking your path with weapons crafted from Ninja Gum.
This is
You can even summon buddies with gum
probably
ninjutsu
more
to
interesting
unleash
than
powerful
the live
attacks.
service, like
Additionally,
arena
up to
combat
4
game.
ninja can team up in local or online multiplayer to chew through tough battles. The first part of Ninjala 2, The Uncharted Planet, launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system next spring. The DK Challenge barrels in.
What is this?
Coming to Nintendo Switch Online on Nintendo Switch 2, the limited time DK Challenge event.
Oh,
Take on
okay.
challenges
It's like
across
just like a
many
retro
Donkey Kong games available with Nintendo
thing.
Classics. By completing them, you can earn and enjoy collectible digital challenge cards.
What was the Fire Emblem
And
thing?
if
It was.
you
It's the
add
new
Donkey
one.
Kong Bonanza, you can attempt even more challenges.
That's like the new one that's in like the same Three Houses universe.
Or take on developer challenges for something
They showed
a
off like
bit more
the
fun.
4 different characters and their unique abilities and
Rediscover Donkey
uh,
Kong games,
whatever
play
character
challenges,
that
and
Sothis
complete
has
your
an
card collection.
association with.
DK Challenge can be accessed
Goes
via
up.
the Nintendo Switch Online app on the home menu of your Nintendo Switch.
Oh yeah, what's
2.
up, Max? How's it
You'll
going?
be able to barrel through these limited time challenges
Good morning.
starting later today.
Form.
Plus, in the Donkey Kong Bonanza, DK Island and Emerald Rush paid DLC, a limited time collaboration with Super Mario Brothers is breaking through.
40th anniversary.
Enjoy
Soul,
outfits for
bro.
DK and Pauline, inspired by Mario and Luigi.
Yeah, that's
there
sick.
are Coins, super mushrooms,
But it probably requires the
question
DLC.
blocks, and more.
Because I do not have Emerald Rush.
Experience Emerald Rush as
I actually
you've
have
never
yet to
seen it
beat this
before
game.
with a Super Mario
I
Brothers
probably should
twist.
sit down with it.
This limited time collaboration event will be held in 4 waves with the first wave beginning later today.
Later today.
From the creators of Vampire Survivors,
Oh, Vampire Crawlers is pretty fun. I did play it on stream once. Wait, what?
the latest game from the
Wait, what?
makers of Vampire Survivors, Jujutsu
This is not
Kaisen
Vampire Crawlers?
Survivaton casts a spell onto Nintendo Switch 2. Up to 8 players can compete online for the top spot in this Survivors Royale. At the start of a match, players don't battle directly. Instead, take down enemies on your own map to earn points. Each time you earn 100 points, you can add a rule
There's
to your
spoilers in
buff,
this?
including ones that hinder other players. The match culminates in a head-to-head final battle between the top 2 players. Who will be the final
Yeah,
survivor?
JJK? Yeah, JJK Survivors Battle Royale? Like
Jujutsu
this.
Kaisen series appear. Characters can be unlocked just by playing. Battle online with players near and far, or go it alone against computer-controlled opponents.
That does not
Exercise
look
curses,
great on
dominate
stream.
Rivals, and rise to the top. Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivaton launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
Rumble Survivaton? They're just making up words now, right?
You up for the challenge in these games.
It needs to say survive and then
Unforgiving battles
it has a
storm
ton.
onto Nintendo Switch 2.
It is not
In a
the type of game
forsaken
you see
world,
JJK
a
being
looming
made into.
darkness
Yeah.
devours all in its path. Now, only one kingdom endures. Defy the will of the gods to save what remains of humanity. Master brutal melee combat, devastating sorceries, and lethal ranged attacks.
Dust Bloods?
Test your mettle against towering abominations on your journey across the realms of the living and the dead. A hero must rise for a god to fall.
This is
Lords of the
definitely.
Fallen
Oh, it's
2
Lord of the.
launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this fall.
When's Dust Bloods? Oh.
Enter a darkly elegant world based on the story of Pinocchio in
Lies
Lies
of
of P.
P.
In a city under siege, you must fight
Oh,
rampaging
all the Souls-like.
mechanical puppets
No
and
Dust
seek
Bloods.
the cause of this upheaval while confronting your own humanity.
I haven't played
Take on
Lies of P.
enemies using customizable weapons
But
and prosthetic
Souls
arms that
fans,
allow you to
Souls-like
swap
fans, seems
between
to
different
play like
abilities.
Lies of P. I think.
But know this, the lies you tell will alter your fate. Lies of P Complete Edition, which includes Overture, a prequel expansion to the main game, launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system August 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The most recent entry in the legendary Devil May Cry
I just
series
played-
is rushing its way onto Nintendo Switch 2.
I just played this game.
Dante, V, and Virgil, each armed with different battle styles, as you fight off hordes of demons and epic bosses. Pull off stylish
Yeah, shouts to
attacks,
Capcom. They're like
dodges,
they're bringing all their stuff to
with your
Nintendo Switch
vast
2.
arsenal of weapons and skills. Enjoy thrilling, high-octane combat at 60 frames per second in both TV mode and handheld mode. Plus,
60
additional
frames per second.
content
You can
such
get
as
120
battle
with
tracks,
the special
character
edition.
colors,
PS5.
and Devil Breaker weapons for Nero are included. Devil May Cry 5 Devil Hunter Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2 June 23rd. Pre-orders
couldn't-
begin later
Why
today.
couldn't they just call
on
it special
Nintendo
edition
eShop.
again?
Enter a mystical era deep in Japan's past.
Yo, Oboro?
Determined to forge their own destiny.
Oboro Muramasa? The Demon Blade?
They still have
Dude.
unfinished business in this world.
If this comes with all the PSP DLC, oh,
Let's show 'em we
it does. The rather the Vita DLC. Yo, let's go.
I'd start repenting if I were you.
I didn't have a Vita, so I didn't get to check out the DLC content or the extra content. I don't remember if it was DLC or not. I think it was DLC.
Muramasa, Revenant Blades.
Nice.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these 3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are incoming.
Are they really gonna be Nintendo Switch 2 edition? Okay, that does look way smoother. It might be time. I actually own all the Xenoblade games, and I've beaten none of them.
Cutscenes also have enhanced resolution and frame rate.
It might be time. I might have to lock in on Xenoblade for the stream. Fast travel.
High-speed vehicle in the first game. Control blades to fight mercenary
faster
squad
travel.
battles in the second. And put your strength to the test against waves of enemies in the third. There's also a variety of other content added to each of the 3 games. More details will be revealed at a later date.
Ooh, new equipment designs for Pyra and Mythic.
The digital version of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition,
You guys think we're gonna see Smash?
Switch 2 Edition, and the upgrade pack will be available later today.
If there is Smash, it's gonna be the last announcement for sure, right?
July 30th.
For sure.
The Nintendo Switch 2 editions of Xenoblade Chronicles 2
With how
and Xenoblade
scarce these
Chronicles 3
Nintendo Directs
will be
are.
available on the dates shown on screen.
Early, right?
3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are getting Nintendo Switch 2 editions. New features will be added to each title, so we hope you'll check them out.
We're getting close to the 30 mark.
And a new story in the Xenoblade series is about to begin. Here are some early moments from the game.
Anima from Final Fantasy X? Final Fantasy 10?
風も世界を構成するそのすべては大地を流れるアニマが形を変えたものだった。そして戦いを決するのはいつもアニマとその力を自在に振るう騎士だった。
この剣の名に恥じぬよう精進します。ここがリューコス。
その石はアニマ晶石。騎士の力を増幅させるだけでなく、そのものの行動や思いも刻みます。これからのあなたの学院生活のすべてがその
Is this just 3 houses again? Oh, there's the big open grassy field. I know it's a Xenoblade game. Also, like the ability to run into like a high-level monster in the beginner area.
真実見つけてみない？
信仰を失った人の魂をドラゴンの炎で浄化することで罪が贖われる。
田舎貴族の限界を教えてあげる。
あいつ使えるぜ。小石なしで騎士の力。
生と死すべてはアニマと共にある。
帰るのさ、あの場所に。
さあ始まるわよ。兄上、行ってまいります。
ここは6つの太陽に照らし出された大地。そこで人々は知ることになる。破れた神の恨みが未だ晴らされてはいないこと。
Is this world inverted? Genesis 2027. Got a whole 6 months to play through 3 Xenoblade games.
Please look forward to future updates.
Yeah, that world looked like it was on the, like if you were in the Inside Out
Please take a look at this.
kind of thing. On the inside of a globe.
Welcome to Woohoo Island, home to all
Yo.
kinds of sports. Coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Wii Sports Resort?
Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, the latest game in the series. Use
Oh,
the
this is just a
Joy-Con
different game?
controllers as rackets.
Yo, ping pong? Archery? Yo, that's actually pretty cool.
There are 12 sports to choose from, all with intuitive motion controls. Let's go over them. Punch, guard, counter,
Boxing?
and
Nice.
outmaneuver for the knockout in boxing.
Yo,
Make quick shots.
Resort is back.
On their toes.
Boxing is back.
Table
Got
tennis.
ping pong.
Aim for the center
Got
of the
archery.
target
This looks
and
like.
let that arrow fly. In archery. Enjoy rallies
Other than
with
just
different
bringing back
types
tennis
of
too.
shots in tennis. Bump,
Volleyball.
set, and spike in volleyball. Roll
Bowling.
the ball
Let's
straight
go.
forward, give it a spin to strike big.
The
In
classics are there.
dribble,
Basketball. This one's pretty interesting.
and shoot to score in basketball. Adjust your shots
Golf?
powered, then
Golf's back
swing
too.
your club in golf. Battle with one thumb.
Thumb wrestling.
and your
Alright,
thumb
alright.
in thumb wrestling.
That's kind of funny.
Ride through the
Skateboarding.
course using mouse controls in
Hey, that, you know, that's pretty cool. Yo, that's pretty cool actually.
coast along the waves.
Doing
in
Tony Hawk
power
stuff?
cruising. Tilt the controller and fly around freely in
Nah, that's
prop
kinda neat.
plane. Plus, you can
Jump
warm
rope.
up for these sports with jump rope. You can create and play as a sportsmate
Oh nah, thumb wrestling.
or me character.
They padding out that 12 there. they padding out that 12. It's really 11.
Enjoy playing all kinds of sports on Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo Switch Sports Resort launches
Jump rope.
exclusively on
Alright.
Nintendo Switch
There's really 10.
2 October 27th.
There's really 10.
Pre-orders begin today. Nintendo eShop.
It was kind of an L, yeah. The skateboarding does look pretty cool. It looks like that one game where you have the wheelchair and you go like with 2 Joy-Cons, except only one. That makes sense.
Before the match, let's go over the rules. Hold down your opponent's thumb for 3 seconds, and you'll win. If yours gets pinned, just shake the controller to break free. And if you keep your thumb held down, it'll get bigger and stronger.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. You'll need this to claim victory.
The high risk, high reward.
Here's to a great thumb wrestling match. The thumb moves, just like this. Here we go. Let's have a good match. Oh, got him right away. Oh, they broke free. All right. Let's try this. Oh, we bumped thumbs. Oh, go, go, go. Hold it. Oh, they broke free again.
Dude, how do you get, there's no way you can get a big thumb.
No, wait, wait, wait. Whew. I was worried for a second there. Okay, thumb started to sparkle, and the nail got bigger. Hold on a second. That's not how it's supposed to go. It's okay. Everything is fine. My thumb returned to normal.
You don't have to put your thumb there for too long for it to get bigger.
Oh, I got deflected. Wait a minute.
Dude, you gotta lose. Yeah.
I lost. Please wait a little longer for Nintendo Switch Sports Resort. Let's move on to more headlines.
Survive a land ruled by dragons. The world of RuneScape comes to Nintendo Switch 2. An ancient power has
I never played RuneScape. We did see this in like a different showcase. I think it was the PlayStation 1.
Infused with magic and uncover lost secrets on your journey to face the Dragon Queen. In this survival crafting adventure,
I'm sure this is fun for somebody. That's not me.
Amongst the ruins of fallen civilizations. On your expedition,
The combat doesn't look horrible either.
To gather resources,
Looks like it exists.
craft gear, and build shelter. Then, step into battle, forge weapons, sharpen your skills, and face the danger that awaits. Survive the wilds, unveil lost secrets, and challenge dragons in RuneScape Dragon Wilds, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 September 15th. Get
No
on
boarding?
board for these games. Customize your own avatar and play in the adorable world of Hello Kitty Partyland. Join the party with over 40 character-themed mini-games and several board games. There are over 140 Sanrio characters to meet. Plus, you can choose from 16 partner characters, collect stickers, and so much more. Hello Kitty Partyland launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch October 29th.
So let's get down there and finish the job.
I didn't see any of the cool ones like Karopi or Bad Smroo.
Blast off for adventure across the Lilat system with Fox McCloud and his crew.
Well done, Fox.
A battle for the fate of the galaxy begins.
I'm still undecided whether or not I should get Star Fox. I've never been like a Star Fox person. This is a remake of the one that I didn't play, which is like all of them.
Free demo that includes a tutorial, and one of the game's opening stages will be available later today on Nintendo.
Free demo. Might give it a shot.
Hope resonates within the crystals.
It looks like Final Fantasy artwork. HD 2D. That just looks like 3D models with a pixel filter. Yeah, that's actual pixel art.
Final Fantasy game in HD 2D, Final Fantasy Resonance. This is Lapis, a vast world that has prospered through the power.
This looks like one of the mobile game
But after the invasion of the Veritas,
designs. This one looks cool.
thriving world lies on the brink of
Looks like the mobile games.
Now Rain, a knight of Grandshelt, must journey across the realm with his companions to stop the Veritas.
Okay.
In thrilling turn-based battles, call upon visions, iconic Final Fantasy
Is it a gacha?
other worlds.
Yeah, it looks like one of the mobile game gachas. Maybe they're just reusing assets from them. In fact, kind of like
And the secrets the crystals hold.
Octopath Zero.
Final Fantasy Resonance launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo
I'll check it out.
Switch systems October 22nd.
Octopath vibes? Yeah.
Weird, whimsical world is waiting. Pikuniku returns in a new 3D puzzle exploration adventure. What do giant fruit, malevolent robot
Pikuniku.
frogs, and an all-powerful potato have in common? Nothing. Other than a shadowy conspiracy, of course. Meet a cavalcade of curious characters, each with their own problems and puzzles to solve. But beneath this seemingly happy world,
That giant golden foot little fetishy, you know?
time to join the resistance by using Piku's surprising abilities. Help solve the people's problems in surprising and
What
downright
the?
oddball ways. Feeling baffled by these affable denizens? Embrace these strange encounters and bring about an ultimate understanding. And in this sequel, navigate and explore in full 3D as you discover
Game of the Year
secrets of
contender?
this vivid, colorful world.
Because of the gold foot?
Solve and gossip in Pikuniku 2, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 next year.
Prepare for an all-new monster-filled adventure.
I feel like they announced this one.
Two girls find themselves lost in the kingdom of Witherwood. There, they gain the power to turn monsters into friends. Spot a monster you fancy? Scout it! Win it over and it'll fight by your side. And that's not all. Synthesize two monsters to create more powerful allies.
Dragon Quest Monsters is one of those games where I think Dragon Quest does have pretty iconic enemy designs. And, you know, doing the monster collection aspect of it's pretty cool. Playing Dragon Quest V, it's fun.
Monstrously fun. Dragon Quest Monsters, the Withered World.
Huh. About time you got here.
Oh, she's Phone 5. Is it Death Split time?
Upon the ancient blood sovereign's honor. We are monsters, each vying for blood.
Ah, you're finally here. Worthy spirit.
Release date? New DQ Monsters wasn't on your bingo card? Closed network test, summer 2026. Okay. What's up, Gawain?
How was that? Next, we have more news about an upcoming treasure hunting game.
Hey everyone, here's some fresh news about Splatoon Raiders.
Oh,
a
Splatoon
new
Raiders. Okay.
single-player-focused adventure. Check out this neat little place, the hideout ship out on the water. There's Deep Cut, a trio of swashbuckling musicians. And this scrappy individual? That's you. Let's call this handy youth the Mechanic. The four of them are using the hideout ship as their hub, hunting for treasure across these landmasses, the Spiralite Islands. All right, time for a quick dive. Looks like the treasure they're after is at the base of those lights. But there's a bunch of aggressive creatures called salmonids in the way. And when you get too close, they'll attack immediately. The salmonids aren't pushovers either, so you shouldn't go it alone. That's where this comes in, the Exploration Bot. A member of Deep Cut pilots it during your treasure hunts and attacks automatically. Launches you in the air for extra height. And even gets out of the bot to unleash special moves like this. You'll also get support in the form of gadgets. There's one that continuously fires ink after it's placed.
You got a turret.
Another that slices
Splatch
through
it.
enemies.
That one's sick looking.
Another that spins ink around you, and
Oh,
more.
Virgil swords.
The best part, you can use
The
them
spiral
together.
swords, baby.
It'd be nice if that made things easier, though. So to recap, do not underestimate the salmonids.
Gosh, so much stuff going on.
It looks.
The compression, dude, is not. It cannot handle what's going on there. That's crazy.
The only powerful ones around here. Through battles, you, the Mechanic, will also get stronger by leveling up. And you can customize all sorts of upgrades to fit your playstyle. Oh, looks like time's up. There are even more details to cover in the upcoming Splatoon Raiders
Splatoon Raid.
airing on June 30th. And
At the end of the
in
month.
smart device app Nintendo Today, see the story events leading up to Splatoon Raiders with daily comics ahead of launch. Plus, in collaboration with this game,
Man,
there's going to be
they
a
really want
special
you to use the
Splatfest in
Nintendo Today app.
Splatoon 3.
Always
The game
dropping.
looks like it's about Splatoon Raiders. Details will be announced here. Look out for more info
Announcements
in
of
the
Nintendo
future.
today.
Don't forget to check this out too.
Can't wait for Smash to casually shadow drop. Nintendo today. July 23rd. Yeah, I might pick it up.
So what did you think?
Splatoon games like
Raiders is just around the corner.
are fun.
We'll also
I never
be
really
releasing
played
new
the
Joy-Con
single player
2
content
controllers inspired by
outside of the
Deep
first
Cut.
game.
We hope
Played
you're
the single
looking
player
forward
stuff in the first game.
Let's see some more
Now play
headlines.
2. Now play Octo X-Man. Now play 3. From my understanding, they were pretty fun. But anytime I booted that game up, oh, new adventures are blooming. I like you too, Susie. Hold up, what's going on? Chapter 5 is waiting. Deltarune is waiting. Launching June 24th? Oh!
Awaken your power.
Oh, we getting this game.
Kingless. Whosoever hath truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown.
Are they adding any content? Or is it just gonna be a port?
This is the United Kingdom of Uchronia.
Oh, okay. It looks like it's just a port.
Tribes. The next king shall be
I
decided
didn't
by
play this
the
game.
will of the
Did not
people.
play this game. Oh, I should.
By decree of the king, as his face floats in the sky, the tournament for the throne begins. As the realm grapples with its first ever election, those vying for the throne put their plans into action. As one of the throne's candidates, you'll travel across the kingdom, forging bonds with compelling characters along the way. various enemies stand in your path.
This battle's ours.
There are monsters roaming this world, as well as other candidates, and strange beasts known as humans. Control your destiny and change the world in Metaphor ReFantazio, launching on the Nintendo Switch 2 system November 12th. Create.
Well, I feel like I probably should play one of the Persona games on stream. After the P6 announcement, it kind of feels like a slowpoke meme.
Minecraft is on the way.
Yeah.
Dig into your Minecraft adventure on Nintendo Switch 2 with support for vibrant visuals. And embark on a journey across a world with enhanced lighting and shadow effects.
I know a few coworkers that are excited about this.
Plus, Nintendo Switch worlds can be carried over, so you can pick up right where you left off. What will you create next? Minecraft launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
Atelier? I haven't played any of those games. Oh, that Jojo Gujo likes these games. Space Marine? That's a slowpoke game. It's weird. AZ. Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 2. I actually really like Peace Walker. I also think it's really cool that they included Ghost Babel, the Game Boy Color game. You have, you know, way higher res like Metal Gear Solid 4 plus Peace Walker plus Ghost Babel. They just like didn't know where else to put it. Whoa, actually, hold on. What is this? Yo. On the 2D Tales game? Is that new or was that like a Kiri Dungeon port? Like, what was that? Tales of in the real Come On Bamco? Yeah, surely they believe in the brand. Early access available August 26th. Dude.
The battle of light and darkness approaches.
Yo! We're gonna get actual ports!
Filled with memorable adventures, 3 collections of Kingdom Hearts games are coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Traverse through iconic
I might rebuy it.
Pixar worlds.
I ain't gonna lie.
Befriend all sorts of magical allies. And battle enemies in action RPG combat.
I might
Relive these
rebuy.
stories or experience them for the first time alongside Sora and his friends as they fight the darkness.
Not that I bought the cloud
If you
version.
have the cloud versions on Nintendo Switch, you can transfer your existing save data to these Nintendo Switch 2 games. These 3 collections launch on Nintendo Switch
You
2.
can transfer your save? Why not just give you the whole game?
Bundle with all 3 compilations. Kingdom Hearts Collection 1 through 3.
They're like actually being ported. It's not like a cloud version.
A free demo of Kingdom Hearts 3 plus Remind will be available later today.
Oh, cool. Just so you can see how the performances for Kingdom Hearts 3 is. From my understanding, they had those ports done for a while.
私たちが
It's
定
been a
義する
timing
光
thing,
と闇
probably.
を具現化したものは存在しなかったでもそれを定義するものがこの世界に来た
What the hell?
この世界にも私たちの定義する闇が現れた
What the hell? We finally got Kingdom Hearts 4 news and it's in the Nintendo Direct? Normal size feet. We've evolved past the clown shoes, the Mickey Mouse clown shoes. Carlos be looking different, man. Pretty cool.
How was that? Next is our last announcement. Please take a look.
Long ago, there was a land called Hyrule, created
The Ocarina of Time remake?
supreme divinity. At the very edge of this kingdom, there lay a small forest.
The Kokiri Forest?
Within it, an ancient solitary tree quietly watched over the inhabitants of the forest. These forest dwellers were called the Kokiri. Each had a fairy companion, and they lived out their innocent lives in these woods. However, there was one particular boy who did not have a fairy.
I'm getting chills. It's real. The leaks were real. Ocarina of Time remake. This year.
The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time will be reborn on Nintendo Switch 2. More details will be announced in the future, so please look forward to them. That's all for today's Nintendo
Okay.
Direct.
It looks good, but
Devon was appointed as the new president of Nintendo of
gotta need to see gameplay.
We'd like
I gotta
to
see
conclude this
gameplay.
presentation with a few words from Devon-san. Thank you for watching.
Ocarina of Time with weapon
Thank you for
durability
raising
is
me
gonna
son.
upset a lot of people.
Hi everyone, I'm Devin Pritchard, and after 20 years at Nintendo, one of my favorite things about gaming is still that moment I get to try something new. I watch the trailers, I hear about a game, but the moment I pick up a controller, that's when it all comes together. And for me, that's what games have always been about. Those little moments that surprise me and allow me to immerse myself in different worlds. You can read about a game, you can watch a trailer, but nothing beats seeing it for yourself. And that's a big part of what Nintendo Treehouse Live is about. Getting a closer look, hearing from the teams, and spending more time with the games themselves. So let's get to it. We've got a new Nintendo Treehouse Live ready to go, with a few games I hope you find interesting. And if you enjoyed Splatoon Raiders in today's Nintendo Direct, this July at San Diego Comic-Con, we'll have the game playable on the show floor. Because at
We're
the
about
end
to
of the
show
day,
off
I think the best way to
the
understand
jump
game
rope in
is to
Nintendo
pick up the
Switch
controller and
Sports
play.
Resort.
Thanks for watching. I'm really
Can't wait.
looking forward to sharing more of what I love about games and bringing those experiences to all of you. And now it's time for Treehouse Live. Over to you, team.
Hi everyone, welcome to Nintendo Treehouse Live. My name is Teresa and I'm joined here by Gab, Dan, and Rob.
Segment pre-recorded.
We're here to talk about Star Fox, coming out June 25th. It is a cinematic shooter. We're going to focus on the single player game, and then we'll go into the multiplayer in a later segment. But Dan, why don't you take us away?
Yeah, we're going to start
Peter
right
B.
out here in this new cinema scene, right on the Star Fox
Bridge, a Bridge of the Great Fox, which is the base for the Star Fox team. The team is just coming out of their VR training session, which is part of the
VR
tutorial.
goggles.
And here's we get a little introduction to some of the characters. Falco is their ace pilot. Slippy's the engineer, science expert. Pepe's their veteran uncle who gives them advice, and then Fox McCloud is the leader of the team. And what has happened during their training session is they're getting a call from General Pepper, who's the
What you guys think?
head of the Corneria Defense Force, and he wants to hire this mercenary.
Oh yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna stay for the whole Treehouse Live. I do gotta work later.
Which we'll see as we
I'll get
answer
ready.
this call. I think we're going to go straight into the campaign here, and when you start the campaign, you're going to be able to select between easy and normal difficulty mode. You can also unlock the expert difficulty mode, which we'll talk about in more detail later. You unlock that by getting medals in the various missions, but we're going to start with normal because that's what most people are going to be familiar with. And you can also, before each mission, select single player, co-op local, or co-op game share, which we'll do more about co-op later. Let's go straight into single player, and this is another kind of cinema scene where you can see the cinematic storytelling.
Incoming hail from General Pepper. Priority 1.
And as you mentioned, these cutscenes are new, so they expand upon what we already know about the franchise, or at least the game this is based off of. So.
They do a really good job of showcasing each member's unique personalities.
Yeah, the details on the characters just really bring them to life with their Falco's goofing off in the background. Their various uniforms are different. The backgrounds in these different scenes are also
I'm catching up on the Huntress Shade.
will reward keen observation, and even players who are really familiar with the franchise, I think, will maybe spot some details that might be kind of interesting.
Like a watering can and a plant.
Well, you know, we gotta have some decorations here. But yeah, General Pepper here is pretty desperate. He's hiring the Star Fox team to help out on Corneria, which is under attack by the forces of Andross.
I don't care about this part.
System, and the Star Fox team has to liberate the Lylat system. Here, the R-Wing fighters are going to launch out of the Great Fox and head down to Corneria, where we'll again see some more details that bring.
Oh, what would they even show off as like actually new?
Right after this quick classic title screen here.
It really does get the title of like a cinematic experience.
And
Because
that nostalgic like music too. Like the music's so good.
The music is great in this game.
Right here.
Yeah, I'm still on the fence about buying this. Oh,
Yeah.
I feel like I should. Everybody loves the Star Fox series.
So Corneria is the main planet, the jewel of the Lylat system. Most of the inhabitants live there. Here you can see some of the details on the R-Wings as they enter the atmosphere. Each one has its own kind of customization depending on the pilot. You can look and see.
Oh, they just look so weird, man.
Check it out.
I think they look weird.
Check. Again, the characters
Here they
are
look like the
different
original
in
like
different ways.
Star Fox box art.
The R-Wing
The
is
hyper
unfolding
realism.
in a very
Okay.
dramatic fashion here.
Keep
a lot of
limbs
detail.
clear.
Yeah.
But like you mentioned, Dan, it's got the detail that adds that personality, and it's
Like
the
that.
personality of those characters that they added to their own vehicles. So it's like even their outfits too, they really outline their personality, and the role within the team.
Oh, absolutely.
And if you look really closely, you can even see the wear and tear on these vehicles. You know,
Yeah.
there's just a lot of detail and love put into these.
Yeah, especially as you keep playing through the stages too, like you'll see that wear and tear also.
Like
kind
if
of
you receive
reflect.
damage and
Correct. Yeah. So.
So the game gives you a flight plan here. Through the mission, you're able to kind of focus on what you need to do, which is shoot down the bad guys. You've got your laser, which has single shots and also charge shots that can lock on to the enemies. And by doing that, it'll hit them for sure. But also you can get multiple hits.
Alright,
There are
so
Slippy. That's
did
something
you see it, Javo?
Keep an eye out for as you play the game. There are going to be times when you're
Maybe you were wrong
danger and saving them is
about no Kingdom Hearts 4 news.
Yes, they can get shot down. You can also shoot them yourself, so you need to be careful of that.
Please don't do
that.
Friendly fire.
No friendly fire.
You can see, even though we're kind of going through the city, there's a lot of
Kingdom Hearts 4 into the Ocarina of Time remake. Yeah, it was kind of
fly through, fly under.
an OD combo there.
Yeah, that was
Javo here? Yeah, Javo's here.
Down the pilot.
What's up, man?
more easily with the wing, the laser power up.
This is, like
Welcome
you
back,
mentioned,
Nick Cole.
it's worth keeping
They're
your teammates
they're just doing
around
Nintendo Treehouse demo right now.
because they will provide helpful information. Like Peppy is very good at
Java, what are you gonna say?
the environment, what's coming, whether braking would be a good idea, accelerating.
Yeah, if there's enemies coming up behind you, he'll warn you.
Fox. And here we go. Falco lining up enemies for you.
Falco's didn't do
Had
his
a malfunction.
system check.
You're always coping for more Kingdom Hearts news? I think that's everybody. Dude. Everything Java is saying is just edgy.
Do a barrel roll. Of course, barrel rolls will also deflect lasers, which is kind of a nice thing when you got a bunch of them.
The president of Square was at SGF.
I'm going to switch to mouse targeting here.
Was he?
Just have a little fun flying through these. You can also shoot in this mode.
I don't even know who it is.
The console of the R-Wing here.
But they chose a Nintendo Direct for Kingdom Hearts 4, and yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, you can tell it's a live demo. We're not a live demo, but like a demo. Somebody actually, you know, messed it up with the game.
Different variety of ways to play it. I didn't shoot Peppy down.
It's okay. It's okay.
Did I shoot him down?
This is the vibes I bring, man.
You shot him down. You shot him a couple.
Okay.
I just have my buddies watch me play a game while I fumble.
Is a Nintendo Switch 2
Nintendo either paid millions or have his daughter held
hostage. Which is kind of a nice perk, especially when you're trying to get more precision shots.
It's
And that transition is very seamless,
I
as you noticed.
yeah, I don't. Was not expecting Kingdom Hearts 4 news in the Nintendo Direct.
Yeah, and here we've transitioned into all-range mode, which is a little bit bigger battlefield here. There are borders if you hit the border.
But I mean, I kind of get it. You know, like Disney is more like you know, they aim for like the family-friendly target audience. Like that's kind of what Nintendo is. So it kind of makes sense to me. And then with the announcement of like all the Kingdom Hearts games actually like getting actual ports for the Nintendo Switch 2, it kind of makes sense.
We gotta switch it up.
You gotta switch it up.
But you know, we also want to keep moving through and showing some other stuff
All right.
in the game. So yeah, you can experiment with that.
What's up,
and,
Phil?
and have
How's it going, man?
different bosses and find different ways to fight them.
Dan likes to play with his food.
What'd you think of the Nintendo Direct?
Didn't even break a sweat. No, I didn't even as it turns out.
Feel like you're probably in the wait and see camp. Doing good? That's good.
Mission. After each mission, depending on what you do, yeah, I know. Sorry, Peppy.
Are you telling me to switch the stream? You're switching over to Street Fighter 6? I gotta switch to my job at some point.
Allow us to go to Sector Y or some other different.
It'd be cool if I could just sit here and stream.
Video's fine because that's where we wanted to go, and this is where
But
we're gonna show
at some point I gotta go.
alternate controls. I'm gonna pass it over to Gab and Teresa as we go through this cinema scene.
For sure. And as we get prepped, here's a
impressive work,
new
Star
cutscene.
Fox. Enemy forces are
And once again, you can see that additional storytelling through smaller things like body language, facial expressions. It's
Dude, one of my coworkers says the Direct was mid AF, no new Mario.
Like,
yeah.
the way that he's like rolling his
hell?
head, leaning back, like he doesn't care. You can get a really good idea of who each of these characters are.
Falco cares. He wants to.
Direct was alright. Would like to see more details and stuff. Yeah.
On action.
He wants to be Fox.
I expect you to make short work of them.
Yeah, Slippy's still looking at the schematic.
Yeah, Dustblood's
Thought that was pretty cool.
And now we had found mysterious energy in the asteroid field.
I don't. They didn't really show too much, which is good, I suppose, in a sense. Tired of seeing the entire game before the game's released.
So as Dan mentioned,
That's what I'm worried about when I'm watching these Final Fantasy Revelation stuff. Same nothing happening teaser from the first reveal. Yeah, exactly.
So you'll see
But hey, there's an early access coming.
between the players. So one player becomes the pilot, the other player plays as the gunner. So we're gonna go ahead.
And that's always weird to me. That they do these like network tests for these FromSoft games. Like I get it. There's the invasions and stuff like that. And that one, Dustblood's it's gonna be a little bit more multiplayer centric. So.
And as you're loading the screen, you'll see at the bottom right, there's a little R wing that you can actually control. You do a little back.
Look at the little R wing in the bottom right corner.
I love all these fun.
Feels like the Mario focus is on the movies. Metroid and DK Head games. Zelda and Star Fox getting remakes.
Thanks, Dan.
Pokemon does its own directs. What's really left then?
Foreshadowing.
Zelda. I think the Ocarina of Time is pretty hype, no?
I wonder if anyone's ever heard that before.
Unfortunately, it's something that we knew about, but it's, you know, we see it. Like we see the sort of the graphical style it's going to be. You know, and then there's they had like narrative, like a narrator, like on the story at the beginning there.
I cannot. So Dan really likes playing the classic controls where
Yeah, I would like to see how they're going to do the Ocarina of Time.
I refuse. I think it's hard. I don't like it.
As somebody who was okay with like weapon durability, because I've been used to it, and like Fire Emblem games, Dark Cloud, those games, I would be disappointed that they would change that about,
Before we move on, we talked about
you know, a beloved classic.
How you unlock that is by getting all the medals across Lilas
You replayed Ocarina of Time last year, and the game needs a complete ground-up reimagining.
reach a certain hit threshold. We can continue on.
For it, yeah.
For this one,
For it,
Medio, it is 200 hits. Others may have
I
requirements, but you
don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it. But a certain, you know, version of the game is playable, and that's a definitive way to play Ocarina of Time.
Some of them are breakable and will count towards.
With dual analog control for camera, or there's even like gyro aiming added as well. You know, aspect ratio. That is for sure like the definitive way to play Ocarina of Time, in my opinion. They wouldn't need to do a whole lot. Yo!
Limited use ammo.
Thank you for the raid, Viviana. Appreciate it.
And you pick them up just as you go.
What'd you think of the direct? I'm assuming you did watch.
I tried. I was trying to be really.
Let me give you a shout out.
Giant asteroid driving over here. I'm trying.
Oh, actually, my bot did the shout out already. Ooh. It was mid in my IMO, not a fan. Whoa.
That was good.
Incoming message. Oh yeah. Oh, nicely done.
I think the Kingdom Hearts 4 news is pretty hype. You guys don't fuck with the thumb wrestling?
Hey, another hey, hello.
Excuse me.
There's high risk reward in putting your thumb on their hand. You get a bigger thumb.
For any damage, if you collect blue rings, that will restore health. But the gold rings, which we
Thumb wrestling demo was highlight. Yeah, exactly.
expand your health bar for anybody that missed that.
The thumbsies, like footsies, but with thumbs. The thumbsies, middle finger wrestling. Peak direct moment. Hell yeah. Koizumi? You know, getting diffed by somebody else or a bot, probably. The sequel to ARMS is just thumbs? Yeah, dude. Heck yeah.
This is where communication comes in handy.
Replaying OOT on the Switch online thing? The camera took me out? How did I get through that game the first time around? Yeah, like I said. There's a definitive way to play Ocarina of Time now. And, you gotta get on that ship. Gotta get on that ship for real.
Any level of expertise.
You know, you can control, change the controls however you want. Dual analog, widescreen. It's like I said, the definitive way to play. Until Ocarina of Time remake, maybe.
Now Slippy needs
Yeah, they would need to do a full-on reimagining to make it worth like re-experiencing. And what we're seeing here right now, like they're doing that with Star Fox. You know, we got a remake of Star Fox. We're getting a remake of Ocarina of Time.
That point in the level rather than starting from the very beginning.
However, you can skip them and start at the
What's
very
next?
beginning of the level.
Yeah, if you want that challenge, sure, Rob.
What's next? Ain't gonna be Donkey Kong 64. They ain't remaking that.
Yeah, so we're actually going to not collect all of them, just because we want to keep that element of surprise.
That game would need a full-on reimagine too.
What ends up happening when you collect them all, so
Yeah, it's
keep the surprise to ourselves.
they could mess it up. It's very possible they can mess it up. It's such a beloved game.
What it is.
There a chance to rack up some hits.
Yeah, absolutely.
We still need
But I also like I'm excited for the return to more classic 3D Zelda. I was gonna say classic Zelda, but that's top down. I love top down Zelda, which I probably should play the Zelda game where you play Zelda. I forgot what it's called. I want to call it Wand of Gamelon, but it's not.
Slippy is down for the count. You won't have that information. It's more of a guessing game.
Yeah, I have that unopened. The CDI one? No. No, Echoes of Wisdom. That's the one. Echoes of Wisdom. Thank you. Faces of Evil? No. I still need to play Echoes of Wisdom. Yeah, the one that's like on the Link's Awakening engine. I still need to play it. I have it. It's still shrink wrapped even, but I still need to play it.
Yeah, they all play very different but very helpful.
CDI remakes when?
I don't know what Alpha's doing now. He's just kind of flying around.
Oh, good. I just wonder what Ganon's up to.
Actually, he will probably distract some of the missiles.
Not actually Zelda like an execution, but Mina the Hollow is pretty cool. Yeah, I still need to play some more of it.
It's a lie. Slippy is still around to tell us that they're lying.
Yeah.
Through their health bar.
I just beat the section. Let me see how I talk about this without spoiling it. I just beat the survival horror section, I guess. I don't know. Is that count as a spoiler? That probably is a spoiler.
Ooh, nice dodge.
Thank you.
Yes. Oh,
I just beat the.
so close.
Don't get a third shot at us. I don't like those pot shots.
The pursuer enemy part. Yeah, I just beat that section. The SAX section.
The local co-op is, well, it's very fun.
Yeah.
Let's say that, but it's also a
Nemesis
nice way
section.
to kind of
Yeah, I just beat that part.
The work.
I feel like that's kind of a spoiler.
I'm a newbie to the series, so it's nice to be able to focus on just aiming and targeting, and not having to avoid obstacles. So
Yeah.
thank you for setting me
That
up.
game, like at first,
Thanks for being my partner in
I was unsure how I felt about the Souls-like aspect of it, but like I've been enjoying it. Sorry, Jet. We've got places to be.
On that note, actually, as we're gonna close here and just kind of see the end results of Meteor, we managed to keep the 3 team members alive and gave a little bit more health to Peppy than Dan did for us. Thanks, Dan.
I want it to be a challenge.
Just add an additional challenge to the game that has already given us the challenge.
You mean you got to hurry?
Anyway, but we're getting new challenges in Hollow Viewer data, which is like more lore to the
see
game,
here.
battle banner options, which we'll go into later in the multiplayer.
I hope this is the end of the Star Fox demo. I'm curious what other games are going to be talking about.
Kind of area. We're actually gonna show a small clip for the game. We want to kind of give you a sneak peek of all the other VO options that are available in the game. So stick around.
Who's picking up Star
Don't
Fox?
go away. We'll be right back.
Should I pick up Star Fox?
Hey there, General. You seem a little
I want to get I want to get Rhythm Heaven, Orbitals. I genuinely I don't know if I should get Star Fox. When am I heading to work? Let me just double check. Yeah, I don't have to work until 2.
Dans ce cas, marché conclu. C'est un plaisir de faire affaire avec vous, Général.
Yeah, I do have time. I didn't want to just like sit here and watch Nintendo Treehouse until I had to work.
Hey guys, welcome back. We're ready to show you another mode that's in the single player of the game. Rob, take it away.
Yeah, so we are entering challenge mode, and we're going to be choosing Macbeth for this one. As you can see with challenge mode, we have a number of challenges we're trying to complete as we're playing through, and we're going to be going on normal difficulty. By completing all of these challenges, we'll actually unlock an expert difficulty, which includes different challenges. One of the things with
replayability,
unlock different unlockables by completing each one. But we're just going to hop on in and get to gameplay. As I mentioned, we're going to be using the Landmaster, so we're going to be able to see a new vehicle for the Star Fox team.
So you don't just fly the R-Wing. There's other vehicles that you'll be.
Are they going to do this for the Landmaster?
Yeah, all thanks to Slippy.
Why does he have the table? He's just resting his hands on it?
Things, and they just use them completely untested, but that's fine.
This is the testing.
Just like the R-Wing.
Yeah, this is the test.
So as you can see, the Landmaster boosts and rolls just like the R-Wing.
Just like the R-Wings.
As Slippy said. So I can use a roll by double tapping R or L to get out of the way. But it doesn't give me my my shield that I would generally have with the R-Wing. So lasers will still hit me. It's more of a dodge. Additionally, I can hover by holding.
Just because it can do all the things doesn't mean it should do all those things. Yeah, I agree. I just. Oh, okay. So they're gonna show off the mouse aiming. Okay.
I love how seamless.
That's why.
That swap is.
Not this. This.
Quite a first-person view, which I'm pretty happy it's not, because I don't know what the targeting system would look like inside of the Landmaster.
Oh, it's a gold ring.
Oh, I missed the gold ring. Oh no.
Mouse targeting deactivate. Mouse targeting activate. That's kind of cool. It's kind of neat.
The bomb's gonna be useful.
Bomb is gonna be useful.
Awesome.
Immediately used it.
Honestly, this would be the game that I showed off this like functionality in. What a loser.
That's alright, you don't need it.
I don't need it, you're right.
Just kidding. That's a mean thing to say.
I want to cheer for his success.
I would have missed it too.
Landmaster driving.
Oh, brother, this guy
If
stinks.
you're not playing, it's just really fun to watch because
It's I would have missed it too.
It's exciting. The explosions.
It's also hard to talk and play video games at the same time.
Oh, I did. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, 25
airborne.
Especially when you got people in your ear. I would know.
One of the challenges is to save your team members 5 times, so you have to wait until they start getting attacked.
wanted attention here. That should be one at least.
That should be one.
Yeah. We're counting them.
He always has to be sassy about it.
Sassy boy.
Yeah, still gonna talk friendly shit.
Tom
Yeah.
is a fighter pilot. He does not have anything to do with the Landmaster.
Oh, use the boost to get through.
Excuse me? Oh, I guess I can't get 5 gold rings.
Come a little closer.
I can get a few more coming up.
There's Peppy giving you some hints to boost.
It's good that they got an iconic line still.
The timing of Peppy's advice is also very good.
Yeah, I would hope they have all the original lines and then the additional one.
Solid.
So just like the R-Wing, the Landmaster has an energy gauge there that.
I was about to say, dude.
I stopped breathing.
I know.
He actively dodge rolled the opposite direction and then got it. Ooh.
I know. I thought you were going to use your energy and not be able to boost through that.
Here and there, so I'm just like, oh, I can just double tap and I'll be fine, right?
So like these gates, Rob can shoot them to also kind of control the gates. Or some of
Come on.
these specifically. Those are timing.
Maybe we can divert the train.
So there's 2 ways to approach this. I can shoot those rail locks like Peppy mentioned, or I can fight the boss.
Yeah, so this is an example of one of those.
No, this is a great demo because
One thing to note though is that
it makes you want to buy the game and do better than this guy.
So going for the rail locks isn't necessarily something that'll help me out right now because I really want to fight.
Thank you for shooting the wall,
So you don't
please.
necessarily need to complete all of the challenges.
Ain't that the truth? Yeah.
Yeah, you can like do this and try for a different specific challenge.
Yeah, in fact, it's impossible to do all of them in one playthrough in some of the levels.
Yeah. Nice. Getting some good shots in. You can see the HP bar thanks to our boy Slippy.
So I wonder, like, can you just do the whole level, like, in mouse targeting mode? Good God.
For talking about the spears.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good dodge though.
Sneaky.
I'm just gonna take the damage.
I just gotta replay the level on normal.
Nice.
We got
See, he got the rings and got a bit.
He's ramping up for that attack.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Aim for its tail.
Aim for its tail.
Doesn't have a tail. Oh, it does have a tail. There's a tail.
Yeah, up close and personal with the tail.
Nice.
There we go.
I don't think the enemy understands that the land.
I hope Nintendo Treehouse plays on monitors too.
Yeah.
I'll play on a laggy TV for your demo, please.
Nice, and I saw that you were shooting.
So now
OLED.
phases. I have to shoot the back of the train now to be able to damage it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Classic.
Honestly, but
Momentarily
you could also
revealed weak spot.
Yeah.
Dude, move the camera so I can see how much health he has.
Now that Rob has advanced the enemy to a different.
Holy crap, he's gonna die.
A whole series of different attacks.
Yeah. Yeah, the enemies have a lot of details.
Oh.
I didn't get my 120 hits, but I did take out.
Yeah.
Aw.
I thought you did a good job.
He ain't gonna be in Star Fox 2.
I thought so as well.
Yeah, this is not an easy one.
This is hard. And this was only a normal, so it's like, imagine what Expert is going to be like.
Expert has the same difficulty as playing through the Expert campaign, right? So you'll take additional damage, challenges will be harder, and be a lot tougher.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
Challenge difficulty.
I'm gonna
Yeah, there's so much to pursue.
peek behind the curtain a little bit.
Player in this game. It's really cool.
Oh no, it's gonna be weird. Let me hide the preview.
Alright, so the results screen here.
Okay, in OBS, like where I could set the title, I have it Nintendo directly into my veins, and then for the description, this will show up in the YouTube stream. Smash, and then just like there's a bunch of stuff in the keyboard.
But yeah, alright.
No Smash news though.
So that's the end of our
Probably not ready yet.
player kind of show of Star Fox.
I'm not ready
don't
yet.
go anywhere. We're actually gonna segue to the next segment, which is actually Splatoon Raiders. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere.
All
We'll be
right.
back. Bye everyone.
What's the next game? It's pre-recorded. Just move on to the next thing. Maybe they gotta run ads.
Welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse Live. I'm Emily, and I'm here with Dutch.
Okay, yeah, they're gonna show off
and today
Splatoon
we're
Raiders.
playing
That's
Splatoon
what I
Raiders.
expected.
Splatoon Raiders is coming out on July 23rd, and it's a Nintendo Switch
The
2
Tenatech
exclusive.
shirt?
And today we're going to show you some live gameplay. One thing to keep in note is we are playing a development build. With that all out of the way, Jose, kick us off.
Cool. Yeah. So as Emily said, you know, music and stuff's not final, but I'm going to start by making a character, and I'm going to make some choices and just kind of think about those.
And just to set us up here
My hair's so
for
messy.
any of you who may not be familiar with the Splatoon world or the universe of the
Oh, that's
the
cute. That's a cute
franchise,
hairstyle.
This is a world that has been devastated by
It's kinda cool.
catastrophic
Cool
sea level
hook.
rise. Totally
Headband.
wiped out humanity, so this is a
Got a
post-humanity
coat hanger.
world. But some other creatures have kind of evolved and made their way back onto land, most notably the Inklings and the Octolings here.
Yeah, these
Kind of,
hairstyles are pretty cool. I like it. I dig it.
Squid, half octopus,
Got a
respectively.
lot of junk in their hair.
And
Was that AV cables? Yo.
They're squid or octopus ones.
AV cables in the hair? Tying up the hair?
Was there
Yeah.
an octoling there with a big tentacle on the top of the head?
Next thing is going to be the Pokopia update? Okay.
I like that you have your head.
Or
your
you
head
just take a
band
guess?
Is a plastic bag, I believe.
Or Ninjala 2 shit.
We'll see how that fits into the game and all the stuff you can salvage. It's like this game has a lot
Listen,
of salvage.
Ninjala 2, it might be a good direction for them. Because, like, I don't know if any people like actually played Ninjala 1.
just
They really pushed
kind of
Ninjala a lot,
on
like with
how
the
Splatoon,
TV show.
Plays.
Right, I don't even know if
kinda
it's a
wanna
TV show.
start
It might have just been like a
right?
thing
So
they
you
uploaded
might
to
be
the
familiar with
YouTubes.
what Splatoon is, but if you aren't, first of all, welcome.
The
We're really happy that
YouTubes.
you're here, and we just want to kind of walk you through the basics before we get started. Out here on the Spiralite Islands.
So at its core, this game is an action game with elements of shooting. So you're playing as either an Inkling or an Octoling. And, you know, what do octopuses and squids do? They shoot ink, right? So
I like how they're
you're,
playing with a
as
Where's
soon as
the,
they get
they're
in
not
the
gonna
setup,
show
you
off
can see he's using the
mouse
motion
control in this game, huh?
And you can use the motion controls to kind of fine-tune your aiming. You can also look around with the right stick, right? So you're maybe using your right stick to make bigger movements and then fine-tuning that with the motion controls, which for anybody who's played Splatoon or another game in the series, it's super comfortable. I love it. It feels very intuitive.
Yeah, I do
I'm in the
like
same boat where,
the
like, I
motion
feel like the
control
best piece of advice I could give someone who's new is, like, hey,
in Splatoon
rotate
games.
the camera with the right stick and then use
It's
your fine-tune motion
it's
controls
kind
for
of
the
set
up and down.
the standard, to be honest.
But you'll
You
see
know,
it
like a
as
lot of
I fire my weapon
I feel like
right?
that's
And there's
something
the thing
that
on my back
Valve
that
adopted as well
slowly
for
rotating and fire
Steam Deck, Steam Controller, and things like that.
And once you're out of ink, you are empty. And you'll hear that sound.
Muramasa release, yeah, I'm excited. I was pretty excited for that too, because like I never got a chance to play the Vita version.
Dive in. You'll see that meter
There you
kinda
go.
show up.
I didn't have a
You also
Vita,
notice that you are
and
further
I
on
don't
two
think
legs,
Vita
but
emulation
you are in
is
ink.
there yet. It might be there. Like, you probably could play it on it.
And move really
I don't know if
You
100%
can
it is,
transform
but
into your swim form outside of
around
ink.
when
Don't recommend this.
yeah,
I also do
I
not
want to say around when it was a
recommend
thing,
jumping into water,
probably couldn't.
because even though we look like sea creatures, we are not safe there. And you can see that I'm at danger.
Yeah, playing the
bottom left, my
yeah,
health bar is pretty much done.
If you take any
yeah,
damage,
getting the
it stays in
DLC
your
will be
damage.
nice. I think.
Yeah, that's a one-shot. Small fries especially love to like sneak up and just slap you with a spoon and get that.
Yeah.
I don't know if Junior's here. Probably not in the stream chat.
Yeah, please don't.
It was a figure of speech.
I'm sure he was excited for
But you know, you'll see
Or
and
Matt
as you
play
get
again.
used to kind of the loop, right? When you fire ink,
even if he
one of the
might
coolest
not
things
play it
about swim form is also
because he's
that you
already experienced it on the
reload,
Vita.
very quickly, right? So you're able to basically
I don't even think he has a
keep
Switch.
your ammo up and going. And you know, like any good tutorial, this is just going to show you very much.
I'm sure
like,
it's just
you know,
exciting
shooting
for it
down,
to
like,
have some
designed to
eyes on
help
it again.
you Get basic
Yeah.
understanding of gameplay.
The Final Fantasy game.
But it's also going to teach you. A
It
couple
looks like
things,
the
right?
gacha games.
Like,
It looks like
and I can't go up there, but
it's not Record Keeper,
I
but
also, can I just call
it looks
out
like
that I
Brave
love
Exvius.
this, like,
That's what it looks
animation
like.
that plays here, like as the ink kind of drips down.
It's very satisfying.
Yeah, it is very satisfying. Another quick tip I want to give folks is that you'll notice from here, if I fire,
Which is fine, I guess.
really pay attention to for a
And
hit marker. Like
Octopath
that,
Zero
because
did
snaps
pretty well
like,
for them at
it's
Imagine,
actually
so
gonna hit versus like not
making
hit.
like a standalone
Another kinda
non-gacha game would probably
Well, you can just
it
kinda
might
work
even
your
still
way
be
through
gacha.
it. There you go.
But
Yeah.
if it
This
is like
also
a
true for falling through
pay
grates.
once,
But this is the first big lesson in Splatoon gameplay, right?
pay once to kind of gacha.
Ink that's not
Sure,
your
it's
color
a-
is not fun for
fine.
you.
You can see the health bar down in the bottom left kind of ticking down, which is, we should mention that's a new mechanic here in Splatoon Raiders. In other Splatoon games, you didn't have any visual information about what your like numerical health actually was, but actually is pretty key in this game, so that's been added to the UI here.
Yeah. Another fun new addition are these little wooden
Wooden
boards
board.
that you can use to kind of surf between islands and between sections.
Deltarune
can't
Chapter
travel on
5.
the island, like, without a little
It's
surfing.
waiting.
Oh yeah.
End of the month.
Salmonids.
I will
Oh yeah, so if you played other games in the
probably
Splatoon
hold
series, maybe you
off
played
on
Salmon
playing it.
Run,
I'll wait
you'll
for
recognize some of these
Rick
characters. These
and
are the
Zerb to play
Salmonids.
it, and then they're
They
gonna
are
accompany
fiercely
me, just like
territorial, and I don't know that they're gonna be super happy.
all my
about
other
you being here.
playthroughs of Undertale and
My
Deltarune.
favorite thing is just the boldness of Salmonids. Like, once they notice
That'll be
that
cool.
you are here, like, it is their mission to slap you with a utensil of some kind.
I won't have to
Small
wait too
fryer.
long to do
And,
that,
you
I
know,
think,
There's no
but-
fear over, like, the fact that I'm bigger or that, you know, these
Deltarune
enemies are pretty weak.
in July, probably. Probably stream
Also,
Deltarune in
you'll see
July.
little things like this
Sounds
where
about
you
right.
can,
That seems
you know,
like a
jump
good
through
time.
squid ring, get a couple resources for doing that too, which is kind of nice.
My favorite part with the salmonids is that they have cooking ware. So like you had pointed out, like some of them have frying pans, some of them.
Oh, you managed to catch up and beat the current stuff? Story is very nice. Yeah.
You know, as a species, I guess, are kind of food obsessed. They're all about.
Love the lore diving into it.
Seafood and
Yeah, they
pride in that.
Yeah, you might
they're
see in
cooking.
their,
Cooking for
territory.
sure.
You can see anything right here.
There's a lot of like you can speculate a lot what's gonna happen.
Horizon or like.
I like the look of the new environment.
Skewer. It looks like maybe that's a salt grinder.
What is on that? Yeah, there's a food
They're
theme going
cooking.
through this game too.
They are cooking with a variety
Yep.
in the worlds that you get to explore.
I can't tell. I'm gonna take off this way. One thing too, if you're a returning player and you're like, hey, what about like moves like Squid Roll?
Need to sleep?
Don't worry.
Have a good one, Gawain.
Yeah, it
Thanks
feels a
for
lot like
thanks
you're
for
familiar with the mechanics
tuning
of
in. I
gameplay
appreciate it, bro.
of, other games in the Splatoon series.
Thank you. Thank you for being here.
Very comfortable.
But even if you're not familiar
Have a
with the
good
controls,
good night.
This was my first time playing a Splatoon game,
That's
and I
right.
found it
Have a
really
good night.
intuitive. Like the fact that a
Sleep
lot of
well.
the controls are the same.
Take
it's
care.
also
Take it
really
easy.
satisfying to, like,
Take it
squish
easy.
through the aim, so don't be afraid.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah,
Really appreciate
to try
it.
this game.
On the topic of fear, though.
Oh no, what are we gonna be afraid of? Oh gosh.
Oh yes.
Yeah, that's a big one.
The big
So,
boy.
this is Salty Tongue, right?
That's a new salmonid for the. Yeah,
I'll
people
be
not
back as
familiar with
well.
that,
Need to walk across
salmonid.
campus to
This is
get
all new
drink.
for this
Okay.
game.
This
Yep,
one's not
you're
so
correct.
cute.
Its name is it's a salty tongue, which
What do you think?
see its tongue right there.
They got
Your
a
steps
lot
in.
of health.
Oh god.
And
Oh,
they're
whoa.
pretty hard, so do not try to like.
Goofy
stay
guy.
away. They primarily charge forward, and that
Little big-
with that tongue
little
hanging
big
out,
boy.
but yeah, just keep doing some damage. Try to dodge.
Hmm.
And sometimes they can drop a weapon.
The scatter? The splatter shot, Junior.
Which is also new for the Splatoon series. You get weapons that drop, and that's going to be key to the
Flamingo
way
splatter shot, Junior.
Your adventure here is finding new loot and new weapons, and then collecting that.
Yeah, I
Yeah, that's
enjoy
cool. Like,
how
there's so many
satisfying
weapons
that
now.
kind of
Like,
loot
you
is.
probably could just have
You
them
like
as
go out
like
on raids
a
and
thing you
find
can
loot
collect
too. More stuff that you can use. I'm just gonna peek around here
instead
real
of
quick,
like
just
paying
take a
to
little
unlock
bit of
them.
Scenery. What a lonely set of islands. But oh look, there's something
You
out in
guys saw
the
an old
distance.
propane tank in the water.
Oh, was there? Whoa. Oh yeah.
You know.
Man, Oregon, good eye. Yeah. I walked by that thing 100 times. I swear. I was like, that's not a propane tank. We made a discovery.
We found something.
Something busted,
Is
apparently.
that a mech?
It's seen better days.
Yeah. But you know, we're out here, we're in the islands, we got to take whatever we can get, right? You know, you find something, you bring it back, you see what you can do with
Looks
it.
like a mech.
Some begrudging help to get it back to the island, over to our hideout ship. So
Wait,
we're
why
gonna
did they cut away?
quickly take you around there in a second. Okay.
Okay, so that was our exploration bot, and we'll show you some techniques with that later. But one of the most important parts of the bot is that it allows you to take members of Deep Cut along with you to your exploration. But you may be asking yourself, who is Deep Cut? Of course, many people that are watching this and in this room know who Deep Cut is, but some of us may be new to them, myself included. So Deep Cut is a member of a three-group of musicians, and they hosted the Splatfest back in Splatlands in Splatoon 3. And they really love collecting treasure, and that's kind of how you met them. So you're their mechanic, and 30 days ago, while you were looking for treasure, you crash landed on the Spirelight Islands, and this is your hideout ship.
You can see they each have like very different personalities they're expressing. I'm trying really hard
Mhm.
to just kind of cheat and give
Big
you a
man.
good look. That's Big Man on the right. That's Fry on the left. If you really don't want to be, if you want to be an unfriendly, crewmate, you can cause a little bit of mischief. Mischief's kind of a big thing in Splatoon, at least in my mind. And if not, maybe I'm just causing too much mischief when I play these games. But you can like douse your teammates a little bit. They'll be fine. Usually they just wipe it off and they're good to go.
They're good sports.
Yeah.
See, and the other character here is the player character, right? So you're playing as the mechanic, who is mostly responsible for everything that you see here on the base. Kind of a mechanical genius. You know, Deep Cut isn't, that's not their forte. So this, most of what you see built here was the mechanic.
Yeah, speaking of built, you might notice
That's interesting.
that on my back, there's a very different tank, and more importantly, there are gadgets hanging off of the right and left of me. So we're going to talk a little bit about this because this is
The
something
Inkling you play as is like a
builds
super
over the course of the
mechanic.
adventure. So you get one gadget when you start the game and get a tank for the first time. And I'm going to demo a few for you just to show you a couple. Let's start with the one on the left shoulder. This is a spin wheel, which if I press and hold the button, I can lock on, and kind of it'll like steer its way towards that target. That's really helpful, especially with boss salmonid, to be able to just like use a weapon that'll kind of home in on them a little bit. The other gadget that I'm wearing right now, it's on my right, is right here, the Splatchet. So I think there's a good enough distance. Let's try it. 1, 2.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. And you can see that little cooldown starter. There's a little timer. So each gadget has a cooldown. You can see you can still use the spin wheel on the left. It's not cooling down. See, they each have an independent cooldown timer.
And this is a big change for this game. In other games in the Splatoon series, you had sub-weapons that were typically like a bomb that you would throw. So in Splatoon Raiders, sub-weapons are out and gadgets are in.
Yeah.
So and each gadget has, like, you know, we can just see with these two, very different functions, different types of attacks. Some are more offensive, some are more defensive.
Yeah, and we got a third one to show today. So I'm going to quickly equip it to replace the spin wheel. And this one is Spiral Lights.
Yeah, and you can see Jose equip that. It's not tied to your
Spiral Swords.
the gadgets. It's sort of what you
I
choose to
need
equip.
more power.
Which tank you have.
And you'll see this one too. It's like a shield that'll kind of ink the ground as well.
It really feels like a protective barrier.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna use that salt to just quickly refresh the cooldown. You can only do that on the hideout ship right now. But you'll see that it'll do tick damage to anything that's inside.
Which, you know, we should say too, it's nice to have this space on the hideout ship where you can test all the different weapons and try different combinations. And you
That's
can
gonna be the best
actually
one.
see, like, how much numerical damage you're doing with each type of gadget and each attack.
Oh yeah. All right, so we got a decision to make.
All right, let's do it.
For gadgets, what do we want to bring with us, right? I feel like I'm kind of torn. I definitely want to bring the Splatchet. I feel like the Splatchet's just so aggressive. And
Bring the
such a
Spiral
big
Swords.
hit.
What are you doing?
I
That's
think
the best
fair.
one.
What do we take for the secondary? What do you think?
The Splatolites.
I think the Splatolites, you know, like that's a good one to use in combination with another one that's more like offensive. It kind of gives you a little bit of protection, helps ink the ground around you so you get more mobility. I think that's a good setup.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna get us ready for our next raids. I'm gonna set up really quick at our treasure map, and we're gonna go.
I'm gonna watch to the end of this demo. Probably call it quits for the stream. It's probably like 2 hour mark, probably.
As part of our operation here. No Inklings or Octolings have been harmed
Soft
at all.
landing, that was good.
One thing worth mentioning, now that we're going on our first real raid, the training wheels are off. So you can actually adjust the difficulty setting of this game, and that only affects difficulty of the battles. It doesn't affect the treasure you get. So I myself play as a tourist, and I have no shame in admitting that. So highly recommend if you just want to enjoy it a little bit on an easier level.
Nice. And you'll notice that regardless of your skill level, you are not alone on these raids. A member of Deep Cut is going to join you. It's a bit of a tight fit.
Yeah.
Big Man is with us.
Poor Big Man.
He's fired up though. Watch this. Yeah,
There you go. Give him a booyah.
Just get that booyah.
And and you can choose, like we said, which member of Deep Cut you want to bring in the exploration bot.
And you'll see that you've got support,
Ooh.
right? Like Big Man just jumping right in to like start the fight.
I would feel confident too if I was in a machine.
cool.
Like that.
Yeah. And of course, there's a returning enemy, a Scrapper, right? So you want to knock down its, take it down for a second with its shield and then get behind it. Because
I hope you could use the mech too.
Hit its weakness.
It's like fun.
I love these Tong Chum because much like the Chum prior, they just have more range, so they'll swing those tongs down on you. I also love how they walk. They just it makes me laugh every time. All right, so we're coming up at our first treasure site here, and you're going to see that there are kind of beams of light in the air showing you where the treasure is. That one with the spiral on it will be the last one. But when you approach these, you're going to see that it's not just the enemies that are out here. They also got more.
Yeah, Salmonids, a lot of their strength comes in numbers, I feel like. So if you see one Salmonid, it's probably a lot more behind it.
All right, now that you cleared out those enemies there, you can go ahead and use the bot to drill. And that's going to give you some Spiralite shards. So that's a resource that's specific to the Spiralite Islands here, and that's going to help you upgrade some stuff back at the base.
Yeah. Yeah, the upgrade loop is really kind of the most important part of this game, and you're going to need Spiralite to get a lot of it, so you definitely want to go out of your way to make sure you're picking some up.
You can see Jose just, what did you just do there?
Oh man, what did I
was
just do
that?
there? That was a bot hop. Yeah, look at that.
Oh, wow.
That was a wall that I think you could not have inked your way up that wall, I
Yeah, I
believe.
could not, yeah. But...
You double jump.
Magic of the bot hop.
Yeah, and you can see we got some
Or not
particular
double jump, but
floaty
like use
physics here in
the
Spiralite Islands,
robot as like a spring.
keeping you in the air in a float for a little bit longer than you normally would.
Yeah.
One tip though, don't transform or you fall like a stone.
Yeah.
And
Maybe
since
you can
call
double
the
jump later.
bot to you at any time, call it over to you, it sort of allows you to not just have the bot as backup, but bring that bot hop in any number of situations.
Especially because of the
Bot
nature of the
hop.
combat, where you say it's like a numbers game where the salmonids are just swarming you. It's nice to be able to call the bot over and just do one of those big floaty jumps and kind of get out of trouble.
Yeah, get an aerial advantage.
I
See
love-
everything.
Yeah, I love too that when you call in the bot, there's a huge like explosion of ink that follows when you drop it.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Nice.
super helpful to in a pinch. Let's press on. That's a
Or,
stinger, and
salmon
I know
on
I showed
enemies.
you the bot hop, but these plants are really weird in that they also allow you to quickly jump.
Oh, you
into
could
the
use
air,
it.
There you go.
Plants
which can
too.
be super helpful if you're ever in a situation. And I turned this on thinking that.
Dude, the spiral swords are cheap, man.
Me, but of course, Big Man was on the case, so I didn't have anything to worry about there.
Why wouldn't
But,
you bring
I'm gonna
that?
get a little closer to that plant and do it again, just so you can see. Like when you get close to it, the leaf starts spinning some more, and when you jump the second time, you get that similar effect with the floatiness. Same rule too. If you transform into your swim form, you drop straight down.
Ain't the ground
Here's
where
our
you're at? What the heck?
second
This guy's just
treasure
walking?
site, and they're coming in. There goes the Quahog. Oh boy. All right, I'm gonna ask Big Man to get close. I like this bot buddy jump too, just because you're able to use it as an eject button.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, and look at that.
We can see there Jose leveled up, so he's going to get some immediate boost to his stats.
Yeah, and you also will see that like over time, you get stronger as, you know, the game is obviously going to get more difficult as you play, but you also get stronger as well. So you kind of end up meeting the game kind of halfway. You'll see here, we got another group of enemies coming up. I'm going to actually use this as a good spot to just, first of all, use my Spiralites to keep them back, and then charge in to finish the job.
Yeah, the Splatchet can make quick work of a whole bunch of salmon at once, which is nice.
Oh, yeah.
And we saw there the little.
This does seem like
Halo
it was
thing that was
supposed to be like DLC
content
content for Splatoon.
Building stuff and upgrading stuff
But
back at the base.
I feel like one thing to note too, Jose
they
has done a
probably
really good job
expanded
picking up all
it so
those,
much like in
drops.
scope that
However, even if
they
you don't pick
just
them
felt like it should
up,
just be
they're
a
still
standalone
yours.
game.
You'll
Any,
still get them.
Yeah, any treasure that drops is yours in the game, regardless of if you complete the raid.
Which,
It's really helpful.
I think I'm fine
So
with
we're
as
charged.
well.
You may have
So
noticed we've been picking up those big orange looking eggs. Those
I
are
wonder if
Megapower eggs,
like
and
they would
charge a
have more
meter.
sales for just
This
having a
is
standalone
charged.
game compared to having a game and then
Seen
buy.
some prior trailers, you may have seen this before, but
There's tons of people who
basically
don't
do
buy the
what we call
DLC for games.
showstopper.
I love the air horns.
Yeah, and Big Man's showstopper specifically is for running into enemies. You want to slam into them, but you can also toss out those little manta rays.
And they could definitely do a lot.
We got it. All right.
So here's our last big treasure.
Yeah.
Big Man's going to drill that
Booyah
for us.
for luck.
Yeah, maybe before
Materials and
Splatoon Raiders comes out, I'll check out the single player modes of
Alright, but we don't wanna
Splatoon
spoil it,
2,
so we're not gonna
3.
take a look at the contents
Might
of
even
the
pull out the
treasure
Wii U
right
just
now.
to
No
get a refresher
We'll keep
on
that a
Splatoon 1.
surprise for folks at home.
But you know, that's our demo. Just wondering what else we have on store for folks.
Yeah, so there are a couple other ways that you can kind of stay in tune with what's happening with Splatoon Raiders. One is an upcoming direct. You can learn more about the treasures and the gadgets and whatnot. Another is the Splatoon North America League playoffs. So if you're interested in that, please make sure to tune in.
And also, for fans of Splatoon 3, there's going to be a collaboration Splatfest with a theme featuring Splatoon Raiders. That's going to be the weekend of July 10th, so keep an eye out for that as well.
One thing though, something else is coming out with this game when it releases, the date that it releases.
Yes.
There's nobody streaming.
Dramatically go off screen and then reappear with some gifts.
Give me gifts, please.
So we have a deep cut amiibo here.
Mm.
So we have Fry, Shiver, and Big Man. Do a little squid hands.
Each in their island outfits here.
So you can check them out here. And then I do want to call out Big Man's the other side of some cool details.
I love it. I love his backpack. He's got, I mean, he's ready for anything.
Yeah, they also actually kind of fit together if you so here, let me
show us.
Yeah, so with Big Man facing this way, and these two here, well, doing a little bit of a bad job, but hopefully you can see that they kind of dock together.
They've been docked.
That's cool.
I'm gonna turn it a little more that way.
Nice.
I think I got it.
Good angle.
Yeah. All right, we made it.
That's the crew.
The final four.
Yeah, the pieces kind of fit together.
Yeah, which is kind of a neat feature that they have.
Awesome.
Cool.
Okay,
Very cool.
So
very cool.
Take this back.
Awesome.
And yeah, so these come out on July 23rd, which is also the release game of Splatoon Raiders. Thank you so much for watching. My name was Emily, and I was here today
Didn't mean to
with
do
Dutch,
that.
Maureen, and Jose. And don't go away. Please stay tuned on Nintendo Treehouse Live. Next up, we have is Rhythm Heaven Groove. Thank you so much.
Oh, Rhythm Heaven. I don't know if I really need a demo of that. Just play the game. Just press the A button. Okay. I'm gonna raid Nerd Josh. He says he was late to the direct. No spoilers, please. He just started streaming. Yeah, Nerd Josh, fighting game player, former Riot on TXKO.
JC and Bill.
Cool guy,
and
cool
we're gonna
guy.
play
So
some Rhythm Heaven Groove. Let's just jump right in.
yeah, he's checking out the direct. He's gonna do his live reaction. He doesn't want any spoilers, so don't spoil it for him. But hopefully he gets excited for some of the cool new releases like Nintendo Switch Sports Resort.
We're supposed to start. You're making it look so easy. And
Oh,
it's really not.
that's weird. The part that he's in, he's like, he just started the Nintendo Direct, so it's at the Rhythm Heaven part, and it's also at the same mini game. A little weird coinkydink.
That's ridiculous.
Right when we hit 0.
Yeah.
We'll redeem ourselves, but this does mean that he'll get a gold plate. That's what, I mean, he does.
Yeah, no spoilers, but hopefully
Let's see you do it again.
Yeah, that's not happening.
we could check out his reaction.
Okay. All right, lock it. Hold on.
Like I said, I want to do stuff before I go to work at 2. I work late today. Thanks everybody for watching. I really appreciate everybody.
This cannot be happening.
These are the best scores I've ever had in this game. What are you doing to us?
Of course, I'll see you guys in the Discord probably.
I haven't been practicing. I'm just really feeling the rhythm today.
That's you are feeling it. This is true. Okay,
Take care. I might be doing a stream later.
No, we won't let this happen.
Depends on whether or not Huntress is going to be playing Stardew Valley later.
Remember, hit it at
3 o'clock.
See you guys later. Bye.
Edo-era Kyoto has been overrun by monsters known as Genma.
Wow.
Now, Miyamoto Musashi must prove himself beyond measure.
So we have a little bit more to go to try and prevent
Parry.
absolutely blocks here.
Deflect. And the powerful counterattack Isen. Master these techniques to strike down the enemies in your path. Oni armaments are also at your disposal to turn the tides of battle. You can even use Joy-Con 2 motion controls to intuitively slay.
The Joy-Con 2?
Faith.
Yo, Dokugami with the raid. Yo, thank you. What's going on?
Onimusha, Way of the Sword, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, September 25th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Close. I was so early that time.
Your